In 2008, the Yankees hit a low point as they failed to make the postseason for the first time since 1993, and they hadn't won a World Series in nearly a decade. Also, after the 2008 season, the Yankees were moving to their new stadium across the street, so it's safe to say that the pressure was at an all-time high. A-Rod joined the Yankees in 2004, and in his first 5 seasons with the team, he won the AL MVP in 2005 and 2007, but the team still failed to achieve their ultimate goal of winning a World Series, and between 2005 and 2008, he only had 1 postseason home run. After winning 26 titles in the house that Ruth built, it was time for the next chapter. What's up, guys? It's Frank from Trove, and here's the story behind the legendary 2009 New York Yankees and how through using the Collectable app, all of you can own A-Rod's top jersey from that season. Heading into the 2009 season, the Yankees were more motivated than ever to reclaim their spot as the best team in baseball. And it all started in the offseason. The Yankees first signed CC Sabathia and AJ Burnett, 2 of the top pitchers in the entire MLB. And they also signed Mark Teixeira, the best position player on the market, to an 8-year mega $180 million deal. This reloaded Yankee team was led by A-Rod and Derek Jeter, and there was real hope going into spring training that this was going to be the year that everything changes. But when spring training came around, the Yankees drama was in full effect, which can largely be credited to one man, Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod came into that spring training only a month removed from admitting that he took PEDs between 2001 and 2003 while he was on the Texas Rangers, and during that spring training, he realized that he finally needed to get a hip surgery, which meant that he was going to be out until at least May. The team started off slow without A-Rod. In their first 28 games, they were only 13-15, and they desperately needed his bat in the lineup. But on May 8th, everything changed. In A-Rod's first at-bat, his first pitch, he hit a home run to left field, letting the whole entire league know he's back, and from that point, the Yankees caught on fire. The Yankees went on to win 103 games in the regular season, giving them first place in the AL East, but they didn't care about winning the division or making the postseason. It was championship or bust for this team. A-Rod had 30 home runs and 100 RBIs on the year, but what everybody was looking at was how he was going to come into the postseason, and that's really where the story begins. The Yanks started their playoff journey against the Minnesota Twins in the ALDS, and A-Rod's first big moment came in Game 2. Down 3-1 in the bottom of the 9th, A-Rod hit a 2-run shot to send the game to extra innings, and then in the 11th, Mark Teixeira hit a walk-off, ending the game, making the Yanks go up 2-0 on the series. A-Rod also had a super clutch home run in Game 3 of the series, where the Yankees went on to win and swept the Twins 3-0. Next up was the Angels in the ALCS, but A-Rod was just as dominant. In Game 2 in the bottom of the 11th, the Yankees were down 3-2. A-Rod hits a home run to extend the game and win it. A-Rod then went on to hit another home run in Game 3 and Game 4. After 6 games, the Yanks won the series 4-2 and were moving on to the World Series, and they were now only 4 wins away from their 27th title. After falling to the Phillies in Game 1, the Yankees were able to tie up the series after Game 2. The Yanks then won Game 3 thanks to a big A-Rod home run in the 4th inning to give the squad some momentum, but A-Rod's biggest postseason moment was still yet to come. In Game 4, A-Rod came up to the plate when the game was tied at the top of the 9th inning, where he hit an RBI double to give the Yanks a lead, and it was the pivotal play to win the game, and also more importantly, it gave the Yankees a crucial 3-1 lead in the series. A-Rod had another strong performance in Game 5, but the Phillies were resilient and they forced a Game 6, but luckily for the Yanks, Game 6 was being played in the Bronx. A-Rod went 1 for 2 with 2 walks in Game 6, and in the bottom of the 9th, the Yanks found themselves up 7-3 with Mariano Rivera entering the game, which meant one thing: the chase for 27 was complete. The Yanks were world champions again, and A-Rod just had the most important postseason of his career. For that 2009 playoffs, A-Rod hit for a batting average of .365 to go along with 6 home runs and 18 RBIs. And the coolest part about all this is the fact that you could actually own his full uniform from Game 6 of this World Series. This uniform still has the dirt on it from when he was sliding in the game. A-Rod also autographed and inscribed both the jersey and the pants, attesting that this was the uniform that he wore in that game, and beyond that, this uniform has been authenticated and photo matched. This legendary uniform IPO'd on Collectable back in 2021, and as of early 2022, this piece has been trading below $100,000, which means anybody can own a piece of it for under $10. Back in 2021, A-Rod had his 1994 SP Foil die-cut rookie card PSA 10, which is a Pop 3, sell for over $115,000. A rare rookie card is awesome, but it's not the same thing as the uniform that was worn in the most important game of A-Rod's career, as well as one of the biggest moments in Yankees history. A-Rod won 3 MVPs, was a 14-time All-Star, and was the home run leader in the MLB 5 times, but nothing was more special than that 2009 postseason when he truly cemented himself as a Yankees legend.